The Dem establishment is sucking up to the socialists, who may eventually swallow them whole. Abdul El-Sayed described a really warm conversation with former President Barack Hussein Obama. And Gavin Newsom is out in Michigan and meeting with Abdul. He's trying to impress his hot date by fashioning himself as a fellow insurgent.
I think this notion of insurgency over incumbency is the real message here. And people just want fighters. They want people with conviction, strength, clarity, people that get it, want to get things done, and they're done with the status quo. And I totally respect that. I've long felt like I've been an established insurgent. I've always had that mindset.
Established insurgent. He's amazing. And the Dems' crusty soothsayer is on his soapbox again.
The progressive left, they're very tech people. I think they've come up with an AI random stupid idea generator. And I think the stupid idea generator can think of things that humans can't, like canceling Thanksgiving or being against interracial dating. So I'm just waiting to the next stupid idea AI generator that comes out.
Yeah, I agree with that man, Joey. I love Gavin Newsom. He's like Play-Doh in the hot sun. He'll just mold himself onto anything. Now he's an establishment insurgent. The only time he's an insurgent is when he's meeting his buddies' wives.
Oh, yeah.
Listen,
the thing about Gavin Newsom is it doesn't matter what. He'll do it. If he thinks it'll make him cool or get people to like him, he's there. Anything but fix the state of California or run the state well. You know, he's champagne, I guess. I don't know. Is Gavin Newsom falling off a little bit?
Yes.
Is he losing some pizzazz? I think what's happened is that he's made it from California to the national stage. People had a chance to look under the hood and say, ooh, no, we don't want that.
Yeah. So, Harold, Carville says that the left has some kind of stupid idea generator. And I think he's right, but it's academia. It's something that we pointed out. Where are these ideas coming from? It's from the teachers' lounges and the campus quads.
There may be some, I think, with regard to some of the warped and wrong ideas we have around Israel and some of they think, not us, but some of these things we're hearing in the political dialogue. I definitely think a lot of that's at the university level. But where I went to university, at Penn and Michigan, we didn't talk about these kind of crazy things. I do think James is onto something. There's an inclination and an energy behind offering the most outlandish, zealot-like, and frankly, almost divisive kind of answers to the biggest problems and challenges people are facing. The young lady who said she wanted to tax everybody and that, we live in a democracy. There's no doubt we need a tax system that is fair, and we have to figure out where we're going to use resources and establish our priorities. But I can assure you, no one's going to give the DSA and that young lady any more dollars than they have to try to solve any problems, because she hadn't identified any answers to any of the problems that she wants to solve. She just says that the other side is really bad. I remind these people, and I tried to say it a few weeks ago on the show, in our 250 years of life as a nation, we have gone through episodes and innocent and communists. There was a guy named Thurgood Marshall who said, we got to make sure black kids and white kids can go to school together. They didn't say blow up the country. They decided to challenge the notion that separate but equal in schools was the right thing. Thurgood Marshall led an effort to get that overturned at the Supreme Court. I think some of these people, bless their hearts, I think they mean well, but their ideas are stupid. And your ideas are not going to make the country any better as much as you think that my suggestion to you is listen a little bit and try to find coalitions with people who you agree with, not on everything, but can help us lower prices, make the country safer, try to bring people together. That's what I think the country's eager for. And these ideas, these are not the ones.
All right, Harold, I just have to correct you. It was really Thomas Edison and not FDR that brought us electricity.
He made it affordable, FDR did.
We lived. All right, Sandra. So Obama calls El-Sayed. What do you think they talked about? Their mutual love for Hasim Piker, whatever his name is?
Hasim Piker, who says that Americans deserve 9/11. It would behoove moderate Democrats to make sure they distance themselves from those candidates that are standing next to him. Francesca Hong was certainly one of them. El-Sayed as well. He disavowed those comments, but still presents with him. You asked a really important question, and you make the point that they should be touting lowering prices. If you do that, you acknowledge the prices that ran up under the previous Democrat administration. Also, that would force these far-left Democrats to have solutions to that affordability crisis that everybody seems to be living in. But Republicans, could own the message up to levels that people say they can't live out the American dream anymore, grocery prices that are almost impossible to come down once they go up, although inflation has slowed under this presidency. But that affordability crisis has forced some of these radical ideas. So this is Democrats, now far-left radical socialist Democrats, having to try to fix the previous administration's policies. I mean, It's where it comes from. I don't know. Maybe James Carville's right, but maybe that is the what did he say? The AI random stupid idea generator. It may have been born from that.
What do you say, Kellyanne? Wrap it up.
So Gavin Newsom did this wrong. When you're the governor of California, you don't fly to Michigan. You invite El Sayed to California. And you say, I'm opening up my Rolodex. I'm going to go to a couple fundraisers with you. I'm going to show you the California miracle. So in the absence of that, you go to Michigan. The Golden State is in its tin era. So he doesn't have a lot to show there. But on Obama, his crystal ball has been a little rusty of late. 2016, he said Trump will never be president. He told his own vice president, don't run, I'm going for Hillary. Got that wrong. 2020, he told Joe Biden, don't run. He wanted Buttigieg and a few others. Biden ran. 2024, he got behind Kamala. That was not great. And look, Obama had 8 years to do everything the Democratic Socialists of America think America should do. Medicare for all, anti-Israel, sometimes, but ruined the Middle East really with Muslim Brotherhood and all of his policies there. But he also didn't say defund the police. He also didn't say 9/11, we deserve 9/11. In fact, for 8 years, President Barack Obama commemorated 9/11 as president. No one's begging Hillary Clinton and even Bill Clinton, the Clinton that was president, the one that never will be. No one's begging them to campaign with them. So we're left with Obama. But I got to say, the Democratic Socialists of America should remember President Obama once said a marriage is between a man and a woman. He was known as Deporter-in-Chief. I just think when they really peel back who he is, they're going to find out that this rebuke of the establishment, of Pelosi, of Jeffries, of Schumer, of Kamala, of the Bidens, may just include the Obamas as well.
Wow. All right.
I learned
Ahead.
something from the same. You're telling me that President Trump had nothing to do with the prices going up or the wars we're getting into?
Which prices?
The American gas, and everything.
Well, gas-
It was much higher under Biden.
It's much lower under Clinton. I mean, it's
Plus,
like.
the taxes on gas didn't help before that. Look
Do you
at
agree with President
California.
Trump? We should go after the oil companies and take their profits from them, like he said last week?
I
me go to
missed
commercial
that
break.
story. Honestly, I want
was
to
with you
go to
when we
break, Harold. Jeez. He wants to start a new conversation.
feisty.
What is with Harold today? Got all this energy.
It looks like your request was cut off. Are you looking for the Fox News US website /coverage? You can find national US news coverage directly on Fox News US. Information about Fox News as an organization in the US. Fox News Channel, FNC, is a major American cable news network launched in 1996 by Rupert Murdoch, known for its conservative political commentary and high cable viewership. What specific topic, article, or question were you trying to